Hello, hello. Today is Saturday and it warmed up a little bit. It's about 60 degrees, so I'll take what I can get. And I recently got a bike, which is there. You can see it. And so trying to stay active. Gonna go ahead and jump on that real fast. I usually go into lab about 6 days a week, and so Saturday is like the one day I can enjoy to myself. And I have a couple of goals for the rest of the week because I have a paper that I'm trying to resubmit, and there's a graduate school symposium that I have to prepare a poster and presentation for. And so I need to enjoy today in order to get some work done tomorrow and the rest of the days. Outside in my garden, where I can show you real quick that this flower is pretty much 10 foot tall, much taller than I am. It's amazing. Probably the most successful thing that I have in here. I am in lab at my cubicle. I'll show you all how that looks. But I fully believe that you should be looking towards the future. So the future I'm hoping to look forward to is finishing this PhD. And so that means my desk would be empty. So now I'm going to clean it out. I'll give you all a little bit of a tour to show you all what I'm going to start cleaning up. I got some pictures that people made me that I'm going to take down. This used to be a J. I already took it down because I don't want to feel too at home. My plant, I'm taking it home today. But it did well here for a couple of years. Invitations and other things. I'm taking all of that down so that I can prepare for the point where I no longer have a space. I have some lotions and things, snacks. There's actually a pair of scrubs in here only because I had this really cool opportunity to help out with muscle biopsies, and so I was sort of prepping and make sure the area was sterile, and so they would contact me and I would run down and change into scrubs and go and help them out, and it was a lot of fun. Talked with a lot of patients, and this was for another lab and another research project. Here are some of the things I cleared out and I'm planning on taking home, along with this plant in this jar, and I gotta put these scrubs back. And I'll be almost done with the stuff that I can actually take for now, because some of the stuff I still need. Finally ready to go. Cleaning up will be easy because I don't have as much stuff left. Just maybe some things in this drawer, like the files related to my research and these few papers. And these folders will actually remain with the lab because they have a lot of my data in it. So, yeah. Halfway out of here. So it is Tuesday. I had lab meeting today. And I am just experiencing a warped sense of time passage just because of all the stuff I have to do. I had presentations I had to prepare. I still have more presentations I have to prepare. I have multiple very large experiments I have to do today, and I'm also still working on some paper edits, and I really have some deadlines I'm hoping to meet. So there's just a lot going on and a lot not going on, and I just don't understand how the days are just moving. So I'm trying my best to keep track of that and make sure that I get what needs to be done. And so far it's been working okay. I am planning right now to go on my bike ride, and I've been doing that pretty consistently every single day that the weather has permitted me. And today I almost skipped it, but I got up and was like, no, I'm not gonna allow myself to skip something that's for my benefit and my improvement. So I'm gonna hop on that bike and do what I gotta do and make sure that I'm keeping my health a priority. Additionally, I just wanted to comment on the fact that last night my mentor sent me a work text in the middle of the night, and it was a very valid text that I would have loved to get an email about. And so I definitely made it a point to let him know that I felt like an email was the most appropriate means of asking for that information. And so I was able to make those changes and to share my concerns about getting text about work, which is one of my biggest no-nos. Also in the middle of the night, I really just don't tolerate that, especially since lately I've had a lot of awkward I've seen a lot of awkward messages come through, especially with people taking advantage of technology. So I think for his safety as well as mine, I decided to let him know my concerns about getting messages about work in the middle of the night. And he was really receptive, and I'm glad to have people around me who understand that. I don't know like what you all are doing in this pandemic in terms of staying connected about work. We do have group chats and everything like that, which, I don't think is the best means, because email works really, really well. And I respond to any urgent messages that I see in email. It's like the first thing I do in the morning. So, share your thoughts. Share your thoughts about what you feel is appropriate in terms of communicating for work. Because I love to be of service, as everyone is aware, and I love to get the work done that I'm responsible for doing. But I do value my privacy, and I do like people to respect the fact that, I have these means of communications for me to stay connected with my people, and I have my work venues for communications for me to be able to stay connected to my work people and make sure we're all on the same page. So let me know your thoughts and what you all think about it, especially during these hectic times when time is warped. I don't want to be coming off as, I want to do the appropriate thing, and I want to help others to see what the appropriate thing is too, because you know what? It's always in the middle of the night that those creepy guys come and contact me, and I really don't want anyone else who doesn't fall into that category to be exhibiting those same kinds of behaviors. And that's just what I thought of, especially with the things that have been happening in the past couple of weeks. So, I'm really trying to be careful about that. Thank you all so much for joining me on this beautiful day. I hope your week is productive, it's joyful, it's blessed. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications, and let me know if there's anything else that I could share about that you would love to hear. And toodles, scholars.